Welcome back to the show, segment of the day. You've heard of pigeon calls, whale calls, and even cat calls.
That was terrible. I can't whistle very well.
But none of them really stack up, especially that one, to the husband call.
Randy! 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 Please come!
Wow. Oh my goodness, it is a competition like no other at the annual Iowa State Fair. Women shout out their partner's name, Carl, at the top of their lungs, and the best husband call wins.
Joining us now, the star of the whole thing, a husband calling professional, and one of the finalists, Virginia Stone. Hey, Virginia!
Virginia!
Okay.
Hey, Carl and Sarah.
Nice to see you. Take us through all of this. How does it all work?
Well, it's just a fun contest at the Iowa State Fair. They have a lot of crazy contests that kind of have their background in farming. Husband calling is one. Hog calling. I actually have one hog calling. I've only come in as far as second on husband calling. But like I've thrown a cow chip. I've thrown a rubber chicken. The big thing every year is the butter cow. It's not a competition, but they have the butter cow. I've got my butter cow earrings on here. And they have serious things too, like art and photography and everything. I got my first photography award last year.
But this is the thing, I mean, how much effort goes into this? You've got to practice. I mean, a lot of women would have a lot of years of practice here to get the perfect husband call,
Do you need practice?
Well, I actually have, I shouldn't admit this, I actually have a master's degree in vocal performance.
Oh,
so I use a lot of that technique in my husband call. In fact, I've kind of revised it for the actual competition. So I sing some classical stuff before I go into the actual call. That's kind of like my new version because the old version was getting kind of old.
Well, everything that's old is new again. You're very famous. You've been on the Kelly Clarkson Show, America's Got Talent.
Yes.
These are big experiences, but I wonder if you might be able to go through some of the great tips. Not that I don't think any Australian women
We don't need a hand.
need them, but if you had a couple of tips, what would they be for your audience here in Australia?
Well, the big thing is just be yourself. Don't try to do anything that's not natural, and then just let it rip. I mean, that's the big thing is don't be self-conscious. It's not a contest for people that are like at all self-conscious about doing stuff like this.
All right, so you let it rip. All right, give us an example here.
We've been practicing our Carl call this morning. But I want to hear your version of the Carl call.
Okay, I hope you've got your stuff potted down pretty well because this is going to be loud.
Uh-oh.
So, Carl!
Oh.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of Virginia.
Yes, dear.
Oh, you've gone so high that we've lost you.
She's blown the speakers.
Yeah, she's blown the speakers.
And our
But
eardrums.
I really blow the speakers out.
Yeah, you did actually.
Well, it's beautiful. I just want to hear. So everyone at
I
home,
warned you.
everyone at home right now, stop what you're doing and call out your husband's name loud and clear. Okay,
right.
you ready?
3, 2, 1. Cyrus! I think I win. That was pretty good.
Can you see now that it might be vaguely annoying?
Not at all. What are you talking about? It just gets stuff done. We just get it done.
Does it get stuff done?
Well, you don't want to hear it anymore, do you?
Not
Carlos! Right to the break, Carlos! Right to the break. Come on. Come on.
Oh! Not picking up my towel ever. I like leaving it in the corner and being wet for days.
Goodness. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.